Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your favorite vet bro here, D-Lo the Vet Bro, coming to you with a brand new reaction. Today, we're going to be reacting to United States Army Basic Combat Training, Fort Jackson 2023. All right, so just a little bit of background for me. I went through OSUT, which is one station unit training for the field artillery at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, from November 2004 to March 2005. All right. With that said, OSUT was basic training and AIT combined into one. All right. There was no, you go through basic training for 9 weeks, break, and then go to your AIT, your advanced individual training. Nah, it was all consolidated to one beautiful 16-week program where we learned how to be field artillerymen, allegedly. So with that, this is just the basic combat training. It's Fort Jackson. Fort Jackson has a reputation of being very well, they call it relaxing Jackson. So they call it relaxing Jackson for a reason, and that's because it's a very more happy birthday, Pop. How do you do, babe? All right, cool. And that was just my wife and kid just walked in right now. My kid's birthday today, December 12th. So he turned 9 years old. Happy birthday. And perfect timing, right? Of course, just as I start recording. Anywho, with that, we're gonna go ahead and view this video, check it out, and see what it's all about. It's a 40-minute video, y'all. I don't know if we're gonna do all of it. Now, I'll have to skip through some phases because 40 minutes, that's a podcast episode. So let's see how it goes. I mean, if you guys are down, stay around, let's do it. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and share that spot, share screen, entire screen, add the audio so we can hear it together and laugh about it juntos, and share, and share, and share. Oh, there we go. See, there's a reason I was a 13 Bravo and not a freaking 13 Delta or Juliet or whatever the hell they're called. All right, there we go. Let's make this bad boy happen. Let's react together. And let me just get this into a big screen so I can see things. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, and this is from the Times Archive. So this is legit, y'all. This is coming straight from the DOD Army, I guess. All right, first things first, they got their heads down. Yes, that's how they had us in the cattle cars. We didn't have buses like that. We were in cattle cars, and they are exactly what they sound like, cars for cattle. And we were standing, and our drill sergeant at this time, I had one specifically named Beato, and he said, "Welcome to hell, privates. Bow your heads and pray. Don't worry about pussy, privates. You are the pussy, and you are about to get fucked." So that was his first words as we were driving over the tracks. Then from there, the cattle doors broke open, busted open. It wasn't like what's going on over here.
Keep your eyes closed.
Why is it so dark? Huh. I couldn't do Fimoto.
You're gonna exit my bus and you're gonna make your way over here onto the field. Do you understand me? Yeah. Execute. Let's go.
All right, there we go. Get him out there, Drill. Get him out, Drill. But see, again, we were in cattle cars, so the only thing that happened was the doors busted open, and Drill Sergeant Beato just started pushing motherfuckers out the motherfucking cattle car. I remember I got a boot in my ass to get out of there. And yeah, shit went flying. Because we had just gotten our CIF as well. Hurry up. Let's go, Private. Hurry up. During this time, they would be telling us we're moving like old people fuck.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You come on. Let's go. Hurry up. Yes, Sergeant. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
you go. Move with a sense of urgency. That's the way you're supposed to move throughout all boot camp or basic training.
I'm gonna check the bus.
Check the bus battle. Make sure nobody in there.
Hey, good morning, trainee. Good morning, sir. Hey, just like my first sergeant said, I am Captain Kemp. I am the dog company commander of 260th Infantry Regiment, Basic Combat Training Battalion, the best battalion on Fort Jackson.
They always say they're the best battalion.
That's going to kill a lot of people. All right, the log wall takes the most time. So all of the tall people, all right, you're going to go last. Tall people, I want you to get to the wall, instantly take a knee.
All right, so let's pause it there for a second because you're not going to go straight to the obstacle course as you get off of the bus. After you get off of the bus, you're going to go and, well, back then, we would get lined up into different platoons. Well, actually, no, it was just one big mass of gaggle fuck that we were in, and one just giant formation. And right there, the drill sergeants would come up and just start fucking, you know, doing a little shark attack type deal where they go and just start yelling and screaming all over your fucking face, telling you how much of a piece of shit you are. And they are balling you and they're telling you, you know, they're going to put you in the ground and they're going to beat the shit out of you. And then they teach you, the first thing they're going to teach you is a half right face, which, well, if you haven't experienced it while you were in reception, you will experience it while you're in training. Half right face, and then front leaning wrist position, move. And that just means you're about to get your ass smoked, Chief, because that's what happened to us. We just started getting smoked from the get-go, pushing and pushing, up and down, up and down, up and down. And just, you know, the whole point, I think, of basic training during those times was to weed out the weak. For those that didn't want to be there, those that were there just, you know, thinking that they were Call of Duty warriors, even though there wasn't Call of Duty back then, I don't think. I mean, it was 2004. I don't know. I didn't have a PlayStation, so yeah, I was broke. But with that, these fellas, you know, then they would make us, they did a quick tutorial of how your drill sergeant is oh, no, I'm lying. Before that, they introduced themselves, and then they introduced the senior drill sergeant, and that was Senior Drill Sergeant Williams, big, tall, white boy, country fed looking motherfucker. And he didn't just open the door to the drill sergeant's office. He fucking kicked that door, boof, and came out beelining straight to us, and he started just telling us, da 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 da. I can't even remember his whole spiel, but it was one of those, like, you know, come to Jesus moments, like, oh shit, what did I just do, bro? And also, you know, there was a big sign, not a big sign, but it was like, okay, there was a whiteboard and it said train for war. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it was like one of those things in the background, I guess subliminal, to tell you to remind you why you're there. Because this is during wartime. All right. There's no if I get sent, it's when I get sent. So, anyways, you'll go through all that shit and then they'll start calling your names off and they're telling you what platoon you're going to go to. But before that, they're going to do a little simulation of how a drill sergeant, with the help of a drill sergeant, you can become a better person. Basically, they told us to get our fucking duffel bags and line them up a certain way. And then, you know, it was a gaggle fuck when they told us to do it. But then they had the drill sergeants instruct us on how to do it correctly. Then they blew their whistle and we ran and we came back and ran and came back a couple of times. They smoked us for that. And then they were like, as you can see, with the help of the drill sergeant, the proper motivation, task can be completed, blah, 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 blah. That's what your drill sergeant's going to do for you while you're here in basic training. That type of shit. Then they broke us down into platoons. Second platoon, Hellhounds, Delta Battery 122, shout out. And yeah, that was that. So the obstacle course wasn't until the following day. And that's where we met I think they called it the Triple C, which is, I think, the Combat Confidence course or some shit like that. And that's where you meet Treadwell Tower in Fort Sill.
And then all the short people, you just throw them over the wall. Okay? Which means when you get to the log wall, you're going to sling your weapon. Okay? When you are running, you will unsling your weapon. Yes.
God, you sound unmotivated as fuck. Yes, Drill Sergeant.
Over there.
How about you sound off like you got a fucking pair?
Face me. Get in the line.
See, all this, they're not moving with a sense of urgency to me. From what I recall, they were moving us with a sense of urgency. Like, hurry up, Private. You're moving like fucking molasses, Private. Hurry up, Private. Take your time, Private. The world's waiting on you. Oh, God. Dollar bill waiting on a dime. God, I hated that shit. Especially, you know, I wasn't the healthiest, but, I mean, motherfuckers will push you over, all right? I'm talking about they would help guide you over that shit. There you go. So, they got some of the trainees right there. There you go. Trying to pump each other up. That's what you need to do. You know, I have my battles over there. It was Hayes, it was Harrison, Pop, you know, Sanchez. You know, they those motherfuckers will pump you up.
Hold on to it.
We didn't have those tunnels. We crawled under barbed wire. I mean, that's pretty cool right there. I kind of dig that. Oh, damn, that's a heavy body. Dude, they're just not. Come on, guy. You can move faster than that. All right, so they're moving through the course now.
Hurry up.
Low crawling. We had a big ass sand pit, bro, like that we low crawled through. And we had to dig because you had to, I guess, that high crawl, and then that's what they were doing right there. And then you had the low crawl where you had your head
Don't stop. Let's go.
on the fucking sand and you're just dragging your body, bro. And again, the drill sergeants were more motivated than this. I'm guessing that this is also because they're on video. That's probably why they're not being as motivational as they can be. Damn, they got iPro? I don't think we had iPro.
Camelback. Keep low.
Good fucking night, Private.
Back up and go down more. Low. There we go.
There you go. That the homie right there doing it right. That's how we had to do it. A low crawl. That's a low crawl. Now, Ogre over there is struggling. Quit your crying, bitch. Is she crying or is she laughing? Jesus Christ, bro. If you're crying over a little bit of sand, that's talking about sandy vagina right there.
Let's go.
This is never going to get monetized.
Train, move faster than that. Come on, Train. Hurry up.
Good night, y'all. Jesus Christ. Hey, by the way, don't forget, if this is your first time watching me, or if you're not subscribed, do me a favor. Do me a like or a dislike and tell me why. Comment on their why. And oh, really? We're just gonna walk over the shit? We're just gonna take our time walking. All right. No, look at her.
Oh, that's okay. Got it on camera.
There you go. Motivated. He didn't let that shit stop him. But yeah, dude. If you do like this content, though, do me a favor and don't just fucking thumbs up it. Hit a comment and also go and hit the subscription, man, with the bell on there so you can get all notifications. Get for all notifications, y'all. This is specifically for YouTube. The podcast is on Spotify and on YouTube. Come on, guy. Take your fucking time, Private. All right, these guys are on. They're making me fucking want to fall asleep.
Stay low. Come on.
All right.
Let's go. Get across.
What else? What are they doing here? Attention. Oh, damn, Private.
4-6, 4-7, 4-8, 4-9, 5-0, 5-2, 5-2.
2 weapons, PG 5-2. 5-2.
See, they're doing a front to rear count, or yeah, front to rear count off. And you got to raise your weapon up, showing that you still have it. Believe it or not, a lot of people lose their weapons. We used to dummy court them for the motherfuckers that lost them. I know my soldiers in my section, one specifically, Osag Liuzi, I had a dummy tape his, or dummy cord. Ah, CS, baby.
First thing that you did was not close your eyes and hold your breath. Sit down. First thing you did was close your eyes, hold your breath. Sure. How would you clear and seal if your mask wasn't tight? You're done. Sit down. Your mask carrier is not sealed. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. You see? Good. All right. Now today.
Get him, Drew.
Needs to make sure that you know how to do those drills. Save your own life. I know my drills training.
This guy's talking too
I know
much.
my job. That's why they brought me here. That way they can take my head. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, yeah.
You should be making a sign. Let's go ahead and review. Step 1.
All right, so for the gas mask, right? I remember the gas chamber suck balls. No matter what, Chief, it's gonna fucking suck balls unless you're like that 0.1% that the gas does nothing to. When you have to don your mask, you have to do it within like 8 seconds. And I'm talking about from the moment where they say gas, 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 and you have to rip it open, slide it on over, hood and everything, clear it, and then you do your gas, gas, gas. But yeah, let's see if that's what they're doing here.
How many seconds do you have?
9.
9. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gas.
How many are dead?
At this time, look out of your left hand. Close your mask carrier.
What the fuck is that fool doing? Little magic fingers, spared fingers on his shoulder. You make 2 fists, Chief, and gas, gas, gas. There you go. Take them to that cold room, baby. So the cold room is going to be very light gas in there. They're going to have you pull it off and then close it back up, and then you're supposed to clear it. And it's basically, this whole thing is to give you confidence in your gas mask that it's going to fucking help you in case of a biological attack or nuclear biological attack. Nuclear biological chemical attack. Oh, God, this is a stupid part. They make you come out with your arms flapping. I don't know why. I think it's just for their own fun. And you better keep moving. See, we didn't get to stop like this. There was a drill sergeant outside of that motherfucker pushing us like, move, private, let's go, private, let's go, private, move, move, move. And then we go and get a formation. So my ass, when I came out of this the first time, I jumped out of there, right, with my homeboy Pop. And I was all pumped up like, okay, finally I got out of there. And all the gas is coming out of me. And I'm flapping my arms back and forth. And, well, all I hear was like, hey, Battle, get that private right there, Battle. And it was Drill Sergeant saying, he's calling Drill Sergeant Johnson. And they were like, hey, Battle, bring that private over here. And so I turned around. He's like, hey, private, what you missing? And I let him like, oh, yeah, bro. So they made my ass go back into the cold room, back into the hot room, and then to go get my mask. It was me and 2 other dudes. One dude didn't give a shit. The gas didn't do anything or affect him. He literally sat down in the hot room, no mask, just like whatever. That fool was honestly, I think he was nuts. I don't think he made it all the way through. But anywho, as I went to go grab one of the masks that I thought it was mine, I was going to go grab it, and the drill sergeant drops it on the floor and kicks it to another drill sergeant on the other side of the room. So I had to go run and go get it over there. As I went to go get it there, he kicked it to the next motherfucker on the other side of the room. And then I went to go get it over there, and he kicked it to the other drill sergeant. So they were playing like, you know, pretty much fuck
First
games.
thing you're going to do is sling the weapon, right? Simulate the weapon sling. Trey, you should throw it down. You're not going
Simulate.
up. You're throwing it down. All right. Throw it up. They continue to push. You're gonna extend the left arm out, unless you're left-handed, and you extend your right arm
See,
out.
we had a drill sergeant, Rogers. He was our combatives
Hey,
instructor.
stop pushing each other. We're not even there yet. Make contact with the chest. Hey, you're only doing it once, then
The
swap.
fuck, dude? Look at
Let
those
me
two
get a swap.
dumbasses.
Let the partner do it.
Go once and then swap, trainees.
All they're doing is this training to build muscle memory, bro.
All right.
To build muscle memory. That's all it is.
All right, Trey.
Anyway, if you want to go experience that fun, then they'll let you roll around, which is pretty cool.
Wrap it with a thumbless grip around the neck.
They'll teach you how to defend yourself, y'all. But it's on you after you get out of. Now, don't think you're gonna come out of basic training able to kick ass, bro. People will believe that and get their asses stomped. All right, because they think there's something that they're not, bro. So you'll learn a couple of fucking techniques of like arm bars and shit like that.
I don't want to go to the ground.
Yes, you do. Well, he doesn't. But anywho,
This is simply block just here.
it's, we're not gonna go through all that shit. Just know you're not gonna be a fucking certified killer with your hands when you get out of basic training. All right, y'all. All right, they're going to chow right now. Again, chow was nothing like this. When we used to get to the DFAC,
There you go.
God, I hate it. So when we got to the DFAC, we would march over there, right? We didn't get to talk. It was a shut the fuck up, get in line, get your tray, wash your hands, whatnot. And it was like, you're moving, stand at attention, parade, there you go, like that. Standing at parade rest, go to attention, take one step forward, snap back to parade rest. Now, the thing was, when we would march up there, you had one guy be like, last man, get the door. What the hell you waiting for? And then the last man in the platoon or in the formation would run up and he's like, last man got the door. What the hell you waiting for? Or yelling for? And then we'll say something along the lines of like, for you, private, and you're too damn slow. And so that was one of the things. And another one we would do was we had the guide on. And with the guide on, we would run and plan our guide on. It would be like, boom, 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 artillery. And then we would stab it into place. See, all this shit is just too slow. We weren't moving like molasses like this. This looks more like a regular DFAC, how they would react in a regular DFAC, I guess. For us, there was a lot of yelling, a lot of chaos going on. Get your food, probably get your food. And so I'll tell you a quick story, bro. All right, before we're gonna move on from the DFAC. So quick story. My first time in DFAC, right? I'm grabbing my tray. I'm scared shitless. You know, this is my first time going there. Grab my shit and, you know, eggs, potatoes, you know, whatever the fuck slop they had in there, they put it in there. Bah, 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 bah. They had other foods, you know, they were offering you omelets, bro. You ain't gonna get no omelets. Anyway, so I grab my tray and I'm walking to where we're supposed to be eating inside the DFAC, right? As I'm walking, I'm looking down, bro, because I'm not trying to make eye contact with none of these fucking drill sergeants. So I see the boots in front of me, and I see a table, so I make a right turn. As I make the right turn, I raise my head up to go sit on the table. Lo and behold, as people say, I'm in the motherfucking drill sergeant area where they eat. And I immediately knew I was fucked, bro. I try to turn around real quick, and these motherfuckers were like, oh, hey, Private, you want to sit down with us? All right, Battle, come on down, have a seat with us. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I try to move one way to get around. It's like, oh, you trying to touch me? You trying to touch me, Private? You trying to touch? Please touch me, Private, please. There was this one drill sergeant who was very well known for using his round brown to peck you on the fucking forehead, bro. And he was getting down with that shit. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm trying to get through. He's like, don't you touch me, Private. I will fuck you up. So I'm like, turn around, go one way, go another. Finally, after about a good 45 seconds to a minute of their shenanigans fucking with me, they let me through, and I found out where all the other privates were. You don't get to select. I mean, you're going to find the first open seat, plant your fucking tray, and eat. You don't have time to talk in there. You don't get time to fucking, it's eat now, taste later. You're just grubbing, because they're going to be like, all right, privates, you're done. Get up. So that table's done. Get up. So I got my shit, and let's go. It was, like I say, eat now, taste later. And so we go, and we have to go put our trays in, give them up. And I remember it was this cute-ass little white girl, man. Beautiful blue eyes, red hair. I have a thing for white girls, all right? That's my thing. And anywho, what ends up happening, I'll get to that story, and I guess I'll just mix it into with this one. So anyway, when you're done eating, you go into the breezeway and you just hang out there, cold as fuck because it was the middle of November. And so some time went through, right? I started getting used to this routine out there. And I would always see that girl with the blue hair. I mean the blue hair, the blue eyes, the little short, very fair skin. I was like huge crush on this chick. So, anyways, by this time I had a little more confidence in everything I was doing, and I knew there was no drill sergeants behind me or nothing like that. I was swaying. I dropped my tray and I looked at her, and she looked at me, and she kind of smiled like, "Oh yeah, I want me some Lolo." Shout out to my old first sergeant, well now Sergeant Major. What the fuck was it? Neely, who used to call me Lolo back in 19 FA. Shout out 19. Anyways, she wanted some of the Lolo. And anyways, I put my tray down, right? And I put it in there and I walk out, bro. And I'm grabbing my cover. I put my cover on, and all the privates are there, snap the parade rest, right? And I'm like, I'm coming out because I mean, I joked around with a lot of fools. By this time, you get to know who's around you and who's in your platoon. I think we were already in white phase by this time. And I remember coming out and I was like, damn, y'all, I think I'm in love with homegirl in there. And none of them laughed. None of them even made a noise or anything. Normally, that would have gotten some kind of reaction. Well, normally, what I didn't count on was, how I said there was no drill sergeant behind me? He happened to just pull up behind me as I was coming out of the fucking DFAC into the breezeway. And all I hear is like, "What the fuck you say, private?" And I turned back on like, "Nothing, drill sergeant." And he's like, "No, say it, drill sergeant." I said, and then he's like, "You know what? Don't say nothing, private." So he snatches me up, waits for another private to come out, grabs the door, takes me inside, puts me in front of her. He's like, "Hey, private, tell this young woman what you just said." And I was like, "Drill sergeant." He's like, "Tell her." So I'm like, "I think I'm in love with you." And so she like got all red and started blushing. I started blushing. And then he smoked the dog shit out of me. Lo and behold, again, turns out that she, according to the drill sergeant, I don't know if it was true or not. I think he was saying this just to paranoid me, which worked. He told me that was one of the drill sergeant's daughters, all right, that worked in the DFAC. Now, I didn't know if that was true or not, but it was enough to fucking make me not even look at her when I was sliding my shit anymore, man. I was scared from that day forward until I graduated that a drill sergeant was going to come and fuck me up because I said that I told his daughter that I was in love with her. And god damn, she was cute as fuck too, man. Anywho, that's my story about the DFAC, y'all. Let's move.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, let's see what we got.
Feels better, right? You want your heavier items.
All right, they're teaching them how to fucking load the rucksack, I guess. Listen, they'll teach you how to do your rucksack, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Time out. We got combat patch. Oh, I'm sorry. We got unit patches. We got patches on their sleeves now. They got berets. Did they already fucking go through rites of passage? That's DFAC. What the hell is this? Soldiers packing and prepping. Okay, they're getting an MRE. Packing and prepping for what? And why aren't they wearing the round browns?
All right, get your tarp out.
Okay, see all this bullshit right here. We didn't go through all this, man. They taught us inside a classroom formation inside the bay,
Just because.
and they just told you they taught you how to roll up your socks, roll up your underwear, roll up your uniform, dollar bill size, and then you pack your shit, pack your boots, where everything needs to go. Everything was standardized.
The way we're gonna do it.
How are they wearing berets? Why are they wearing berets already? We got to pull our berets out after rites of passage, and that was for rites of passage was when you completed your basic training. It was right after the 20K, and they gave us a dog tag that had the Army values on it. And then they said we can pull our berets out, shave them up, and then put them in hot water, put them on our head so we could shape them. They taught us how to shape them because one thing I'll tell you, our drill sergeants were very picky about the uniform. Field artillery has always had pride in their uniform, y'all. 30 minutes long. Good night. If you guys are still with me, I appreciate y'all. Jesus Christ. Soldiers getting on the bus with gear. You got to get trained on how to get on a bus with fucking gear. Dude, you front loaded. That's it. Get in where you fucking fit in, y'all. Fuck all that. We're not doing that. What else we got? They did a whole fucking block of instructions for fucking getting on the bus with gear. What the fuck? Are they that retarded that they don't know how to get on a bus? I'll tell you, if you want to feel retarded, though, do from rear to front count off on a bus. That shit is redunculous. You'll go through it about 3 or 4 times before you get it right on the 5th. Field training assessment. I don't know what the fuck this is. We used to have lanes that we went through, and they love to play CS gas games with us. Shout out Drill Sergeant Showmaker. Last time I checked, he was First Sergeant Showmaker. Spelled Shoemaker, pronounced Showmaker. He was our CBS or CBS, NBC, CBS, NBC. What the fuck, y'all? I'm all over the place. Good night. Okay, there's people walking. Now what are you doing? You're getting a block of instruction on how to put your gloves on. You should already know how to put them on. This is killing me, bro. All right. There we go. Now this is looking more like fucking basic I understood.
Total line, trainees.
Total line. Man, why has it got dark so bad, man? That nigga ain't. Excuse me. That fool on crutches already?
Holds up and under, yes.
Yes, sir, drill sergeant.
Up and under.
Good night, fellas. At least they're giving you an opportunity to fix it, okay? 9 times out of 10, they do the inspections every morning when you're going out to PT. And the ones that stay back, you usually come back to your mattresses all in the middle of the floors, and you'll come back to boots all tied up together. I remember one of those little fuck games they did. They did one where they had all our Class A shoes all tied up together. I'm talking about everybody, lottie-dotties.
Mine, Senior Drill Sergeant.
Then there was one where they tipped over
Yes, Senior Drill Sergeant.
the wall lockers. See, the way they have the wall lockers up there, it wasn't the way we had them. We had ours facing towards kind of like the bed is. They weren't on the wall itself. Another at ease. We just went through all that garbage.
Damn, I was scared to hit him.
Wait, what?
Same thing, Sykes, on the other side, your hospital corner.
Yes, sir, drill sergeant.
Sound off.
Damn, I was scared to hit him.
Family Day. Well, that's cool. For Family Day, what we ended up doing was we didn't get all that high speed. Well, they did that. Come on, Drill Sergeant. Can y'all march in step? Good night. Look, 3 are marching in step. They just look garbage to me. I'm sorry. That's one thing the jarheads always get us with is DNC. Now I'm not sure if DNC is even done anymore, but good night. Look at the crowd behind it. Look at that group behind that platoon, whatever, of soldiers. Is anybody even in step? How embarrassing is this? This has got to be some of the worst shenanigans I've ever seen in my. Everybody should get smoked for that shit. Smoke. Drill sergeants all the way on down. This is sad. Sad, sad, sad. Good night. I can't with this. What else we got? Ah, here we go. The graduation. Jesus Christ, can it be more quiet? That's mean you're supposed to be there.
Please join me, soldiers, in partnering with soldiers. Not everyone successfully completes this difficult period of training, but those in formation today represent discipline.
Holy shit. Hold up. Is that a drill sergeant? Jesus Christ. His belly sticks out more than. Bro, come on. Drill. Are you really a drill sergeant? You looking more like a state trooper, Chief. Good night. What an embarrassment. You a staff sergeant, too. Good night, y'all. Look at that belly, dog. That fool he's the drill sergeant that be eating all the snacks that he finds that the privates be having. That's the one right there. He's not even staying at attention. Look at that. You're an embarrassment, drill sergeant. Good night, Army.
Loyalty, duty, respect, self-service, honor, integrity, and personal courage.
Oh, that's why. Fort Jackson. I keep forgetting. Thank God y'all didn't fuck that one up. There's going to be two things that the Army fucks up all the time. A counter columns march, and a rear to front count off. All right? Believe that. Believe that. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I am different, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. Come on, drill sergeant. Can you look a little more motivated than that? Look, E7 over here, he's got the physique. He got the stance. He looks like a drill sergeant. He ready for the business. This dude right here, sloppy. And you are E7, bro. Sloppy jalopy. Look at the way that crease is going through your rank, bro. Look at the one to your battle buddy over here to your right. You are just chewed up, private. You need to go through basic training all over again or get your ass off the trail. Stop moving, drill sergeant. Look at the difference. You can see it right here in front of y'all. I am an American soldier. Good night. Well, y'all, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Jeez. Okay, we're looking better marching out. Thank God. Kind of. Still looks like hot garbage. Could have looked better. Anyway, y'all, that's my reaction. Now, damn, took 40 minutes of your time. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you watched it all through just one sitting, y'all the man with the master plan. Thank you for that. I'm going to go ahead and just cancel this out because this is really bothering the hell out of me. So with that said, man, let me know what y'all thought of this reaction. It's a long one, I know, but good night. Oh, shit. What the hell did I do? Anyways, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction. Go check out the new podcast episode that dropped today. It's gonna be a episode where I shot the shit with the homeboy Gary Rowland, who he's like been one of the top freaking supporters of the podcast. And also now that I'm doing reactions. Also, it's gonna be with his homeboy Dick Duke, who we just interviewed him a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of audio issue with Roland, but we'll get him back on again and we'll do another chop it up, shoot the shit with him. With that being said, I was waiting for some of y'all to send me some reaction videos to react to, but since I don't get them, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna react to the next one. Is gonna be MOS videos. I wanted to get the basic training one out of the way. Hopefully, there's a different basic training one that maybe is out of Fort Sill or Fort Benning, whatever the fuck it's called now. And because I'm not gonna do you know what? Let's see if I can find one for Fort Benning, for Fort Sill, and for Leonard Wood. See if I can find those, because the other one is gonna be Jackson. We just did Jackson. Let's see if there's any changes in them. All right. So I think I'm gonna do that one next. Hopefully, it won't take another 40 minutes of your time. But with that said, I appreciate y'all being here, man. As always, your favorite Vet Bro, D-Lo, the Vet Bro, coming here hating on folks with low standards. And I'll catch y'all on the gun line, y'all. Rounds complete. Deuces.